Hey, what's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
It's Joey, because I'm a hot mess. Hi, how you doing?
Oh my God, Joey. Well, guys, it's not just Joey and I this week. This week is a pay-per-view episode, so you know what that means. Special guests. So, so guys, give it up for one of the original co-hosts of this show, Jose Gonzalez. Welcome back, Jose.
Oh my God, it is crazy to be back. Almost 4 years after the
4
whole
years.
shakeup that we had going on over here. But I mean, I could not be more proud of everything you guys have done with this program ever since. I mean, like, you guys have gotten, I don't know, 48,000 more streams than when I was here. So something has to be going right.
I think people just like being irritated by loud people. So
What I'm trying to say is thanks for the job.
Don't worry. If I wanted it back, I could go out and get it because I'm what? Sickening.
Oh my God. Well, we are so excited that you are back for this episode this week. I know for sure when we talked about having you on, this one I knew would be extra special for you because First of all, I remembered to do it today. Jose, what got you into wrestling? Like, why are you here?
Jake, what a great question. Has nothing to do with the reason why I'm here today, but it was a little thing back in 2005 after the Diva Search. Someone had debuted and had to face a former women's champion, and Ashley taking a beautiful Widow's Peak from Victoria was what got me here 18 years ago. So, yeah.
Amazing.
18 years ago.
Isn't that wild?
Oh my God.
I hate time. I really do.
I hate thinking about how long I've been watching this. I was like, I've been spent a quarter of a century watching this crap. So
yeah, we're thick and thin.
Any real knowledge of things that'll get you through life, useless. Like this stuff.
That's my problem. I'm like, why can't I get a stable career? And then I'm like, because no one asked me about Christy Hemme in interviews. That's why.
Yeah. It's just making me crazy. So yeah, well, oh my God. Well, we're so happy you're here, and we're so happy you got to see Ashley Massaro get a Widow's Peak all those years ago. So
who knew?
Who knew the roads less traveled it would take you on? So, well, welcome back. Guys, this is not the Welcome Back podcast, though. This is the Golden Era podcast, where Joey and I, and this week Jose, talk about the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. It's a rewatch of all the classics.
Rewatch. Also making its debut this week is my ring light. Look at my face.
Yeah. Oh my God. We love it. We love the illumination. We love being well lit. We love looking moisturized. It's all good. So
how come every time I hear the word illumination, all I hear is the minion just going, illumination?
I would just like to visit inside of your head for a day.
Did you ever see, I can't remember what exact video it was, but it was Lita's quote where she was like, sometimes I'm just like, I want to hop inside Jeff Hardy's head and just see what's in there for a day, but I don't know if I'd be scared or just want to chill for a little while.
That is such a mood, though.
What is in that brain? I'd be afraid to see, actually.
Yeah, it's either that or it's Patrick, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Milk falls over.
Amazing. Well, guys, this week we are talking about the week of January 19th, 2004 in the WWE Women's Division. Favorite week. So let's get into it. The first women's sighting on Raw is with Miss Jackie, who is ringside-ish for Rico's appearance on Raw.
I will say one thing. Rico's gear, you had that line in the wrong place for that top because it was muffining that boy up so much. I was like, oh.
See, I couldn't even think about what Rico was wearing because, I mean, the first thing I saw when Jackie came out, I could only describe it as fruit roll-up eleganza. There were some ties, there were some dyes, and there were some choices made that night.
It was reminding me of when I discovered highlighters and just wanted to highlight with all of them.
Or it's like the clothing depiction of like, you remember those like scented markers where like you would just like have different colors and there was a different
Mr.
scent?
Sketch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Oh,
Sketch.
I felt like the
Oh,
garment
God.
was made out of Mr. Sketch markings.
oh my God. Do they still make those? Probably not, because they're probably killed someone. But
I mean, I'm sure they
but-
have a vape that looks like it that the kids would look like.
I might get into that. But also, literally, like all of those products have been discontinued because, as we've noticed, because we're all like in our 30s now, right?
Mhm.
All the
28.
children that came before, 28.
Okay, well,
Close enough.
you're too young for this. So,
But like, do you just remember like everything being discontinued because every kid in the world started
Mhm.
eating everything? It's like, why are you
Yeah.
eating these things?
first of all, we never had these problems eating these items as children. So I'm wondering what idiot and who they are in my life that did eat them, because someone must have.
I just always like love the moms who are on these things, like, oh, he's hurt because he ate this thing, and I'm like, I think this is a reflection of you as a parent, Linda. Like,
Yeah, like I want to know who swallowed those Kinder Surprise egg toys that got it banned from the U.S.
What
Like,
was?
I just want to talk.
Yeah, right. Wait, well, no, not even the Kinder Surprise. Do you remember the Wonder Ball?
yes,
Oh my God, yes.
Wonder Balls, okay, because the toys were actually good inside too. Like, and there were like 100 different ones. Like, I remember I had a Megara that like you had to put together. Like,
Yeah. I had the fill.
oh my God, yeah, they were so good. I loved those toys, and I was like, where did they go one day? Like, I was like, was someone too stupid and just ate the ball whole? Like,
Yeah.
the commercial literally says toy inside. The box said toy inside. Like, eat
I mean,
carefully.
if the person's not smart enough to not eat plastic, they're probably not smart enough to read the box. Like,
Oh my God. Have you guys ever eaten plastic?
If you've eaten plastic, comment below.
So I did eat like I remember when I was a kid and I was convinced for years it was like lodged in my throat, and I would like feel like a lump in my throat, but it was like where my baby Adam's apple was. So like, but I was like, I ate like a little kaleidoscope gem once. Like, 'cause I just like put it in my mouth to chew on. Because I used to be like
Oh.
chew on stuff, and I swallowed it, and I was like convinced because like I didn't know like it actually probably just digested, like
God, I'm
like
trying to think.
but like I was like, oh my God, there's a kaleidoscope stuck in my throat forever. Like,
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
don't think plastic. I mainly remember just burning erasers on like the heaters in classrooms. I never put it in my mouth.
what?
Yeah, like have you guys ever had like those paper made eraser mate pens where like they had like
Yeah.
the cap with the eraser?
Yeah.
So we had an old school that had like the proper like metal like heater like radiator kind of things. You would just melt them down to get like a nice smooth edge and everything. It would be what we do
If
instead
this
of
were
fucking doing
today,
wood.
you'd go to jail. For that.
I mean, the building's still intact.
what are you
Graduate.
doing in the back there? Oh, I'm just making a shiv.
What's
That's
that? Oh my
Oh, you know,
God,
amateur blacksmithing. What can I say?
that's scary.
not as scary as Jackie's outfit.
Not as
Oh,
scary
no.
as Jackie's outfit. This outfit is just like a nightmare. It's a train wreck. I don't know what she was thinking.
I mean, it is
Um,
Friday the 13th as this airs, so that's the real reason why we saw it.
Yeah, no, right. Seriously, yeah. Well, like she got on the apron too during one point in the match after like Rika rode Mark Henry like around the ring and was like spanking him. Because
My God,
that
because that had to happen.
had to happen.
Yeah, that's a custom that wasn't getting ordered.
Well, Jackie got on the apron, and she didn't even like really do anything. She was just like waving her arms, but I think like her plan was to blind Mark Henry with her outfit, like optic blast,
Butterfly in the sky, flowers nice and high.
So, but she ends up helping Mark Henry because Teddy Long trips Rico, and then Mark Henry wins. So, yeah, that was just weird.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Moving on. So Molly Holly is making her random appearance. You know, someone messaged me today, and they're like, you know, listening in succession now, and I think like I'm having some of these realizations too. Like, didn't you used to think of like Molly Holly's reign as like iconic, like because it went on so long, but really nothing's happening.
No.
And I'm like, you know what? Like, especially the last like maybe month or two, nothing's been happening. She just has the belt.
they keep like cutting all of her feuds off at the head, like completely. Also the fact that she held that belt for so long and it didn't go along Lita's waist is still
baffling. Another thing, like Lita could have been champion at this.
Lita doesn't win matches though.
No, she didn't. We'll get to that. Well, Molly's in the back with Trish, and she's like, "Yeah, that's right. I said it."
Said what, girl?
Yeah, and that's why you'll never be women's champion. I was like, "But what did you say?"
Mm-hmm.
I want to know. It pissed Trish off, but like, so context, anything?
Yeah. No, it's Beth Phoenix backstage on New Year's, just asking Lay Cool to repeat it to her face, and she's like, "Oh, pigs."
Called you a pig.
So
just shared that on the X.
Oh, I'm not calling it that fucking thing.
I just like doing the hand symbol.
So Christian comes over, and he like peeks over Trisha's shoulder, and she's just like, "What?"
I did pop for that.
Yeah. What? And Christian's like, "Yeah, I'm not looking for any trouble. I just want to clear the air." Really? And he's like, "Listen, I know Chris like broke your heart and you made things worse by telling me you had feelings for him. Embarrassing. But I know how you really feel about Chris Jericho. You do?" And he's like, "Yeah, you never want to see him again." Yeah, well, the good news, Trish, is that he feels the exact same way about you. When we went out on the town last week, look at all these pictures, and he takes out his little flip phone. And
I love the flip phones.
And listen, I had a flip phone in 2004. I know the quality of those pictures was grainy. So I don't know what she should have squinted a little bit because she was not selling clear photo. Like he's like, look at this chick. Look at this chick, Cindy.
With an S.
With an S, Cindy. Ooh, where's his hand at in that photo? And check out this one. Check out Alexis. I think that's the chick you went home with. Okay. And he's like, "You're the cringe. And he's like, "You're the last thing I just want. All right, I'll see you later." Oh my god, I forgot about the midgets. What?
I just.
It was a capture of the midget match.
Yeah, just imagine JR posing with him at the commentary table.
And the winner of the capture the midget match.
My favorite thing ever about this entire segment that's easily forgettable is just right after you go into Lita's Titantron.
Yeah.
And Jerry the King Lawler going, midgets.
So yeah, so that's that. I mean, Christian touring with Trish a little bit. That's the pickup here this week with this storyline. Yeah, midgets.
I don't understand exactly where this storyline is going because I don't remember how this storyline kind of evolved. But
to be fair, the storyline was before my time, so I couldn't tell you a damn thing.
It's definitely a lot of random weeks. I know it'll pick up after the Rumble a little bit, but yeah,
okay,
because it's a short Mania season this year because Mania was early as hell this year for some reason. So yeah, all right. So Lita is out for a one-on-one match to yet another loud pop, big ovation, signs in the crowd, but she's not the champion.
She's not the champion, and
it is so baffling. It's so baffling.
We've already spoiled it. She's facing Jazz, but she's not going to win.
She's not going to win. But can we just talk about how great Jazz looks, though? I love this outfit.
Yeah, I do too. Like the olive green, it looked really
it's like a tiger print, like in an olive, like a metallic thing. But it's good. I have to say again, I didn't love this.
Oh, this match.
I mean, here's my thing though, Jake. How can you not love it? Because there were not just one, but two monkey flips.
I did have that in my notes too. I was like, we got two monkey flips. And you know what? I will say Lita actually utilized one of the monkey flips correctly though, and flipped over and kept the attack on. That's what I'd love to see the monkey flip be in her arsenal.
Yeah.
If she's gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
monkey flip into the mounted punches.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want the like someone's been teaching me to wrestle monkey flip. Like I want the I want the like monkey flip. I'm gonna beat your ass monkey flip.
Yeah,
Like
and then like I know we kind of just like touched over it with entrances, but we did also hear your commentary kind of talking about WWE the originals and briefly mentioning "I Just Want You."
Yeah. So like you know what? It's funny. I remembered this line of commentary too, and I was hoping they would have the commercial and the footage, but they didn't. But like I remember like they have the footage of like Trish like I just want you. Like, and she's got like her little newsboy hat on, like
which is ironic with like what's going on like with her storyline now. It's like okay, now it kind of makes sense that she did like a soft.
Yeah. It was actually like she actually sounds a little bit like Hillary Duff, like in her song. Like
now, do we mean Hillary Duff, or Raise Your Voice, Hillary Duff?
Hillary Duff.
Okay,
like.
You know, I've been a Lita fan from like day one, and I just have to say that all of my life they told me I was wrong.
All my life they told me I'm wrong.
I thought they were right, then you came along.
I thought they were right, then you came along.
I finally believe, and now I can see.
I finally believe, now I can see.
I was right all along. It brought you to me.
I was right all along. Yeah.
Where you get in trouble.
Oh my god. Oh, this CD is so cringe.
It is because
just
someone just like clip out that sing along and send it to Amy, let her know that.
Yeah. All of my life. What if they like were? I'm glad they didn't, because you know how like they changed some people's music to like be their song from originals. Like Booker T's was like, "It's the Booker Man. Can you dig it?" Like for like a minute. Like it's like, no, not good.
But also, how did we not get like an Originals 2 in the day and age of Jillian Hall?
How, you know what? I'm actually surprised they never, you know what I really am mad they didn't do again? My favorite CDs are like the Forcible Entry, like Reckless Intent CDs. I wish they did like another CD of like artists doing like versions of WWE theme songs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's almost impossible to do now though, since like barely any of the theme songs are recognizable. Like,
but hey, we're getting a little bit of it. We saw that snippet of AI happening on Twitter, which is
so good. With like,
I was not expecting that.
So good. I love. I'm glad they're starting to make ones with like actual singers doing them, because like the only ones I found before are like Alexa Bliss singing Cody Rhodes' theme song. Like
now I kind of want like Cardi B AI doing "Time to Rock and Roll" now.
Right.
Oh. Yes, give me that.
Someone do it. Not me. I don't know how to do those. But anyway. So yeah. So I mean, we got 2 monkey flips in this match. That's really the standout. And the fight did go outside of the ring for a second. And
that was a nice little spot.
That was a nice little spot. I like the outside stuff. I did not like that drop kick to the back of Lita's neck.
No.
Yeah, that was dangerous as all.
Oh my god. First of all, actually, Lita gives me a heart attack every time she's in the ring lately. Like, because I feel like there's so many neck circa kind of spots, and I'm like, every time.
There's a lot of neck spots. You know, the one like weird thing that got me in this match was the head scissors that she did.
Oh, when Jazz goes the opposite direction.
That was like, where are you going?
How did you get there? Like,
but I think that Jazz always does it that way, because I had that in my notes too, where like Lita will go towards like the opposite side of the ring, and then Jazz went into like the turnbuckles, and then like how, like, even like aside from like the drop kick to the neck, we saw like those vicious cross faces when she was doing that camel clutch thing, which is like really trying to focus the impact to like the neck and head area, which seems to be a recurring theme, obviously, with neck injuries. But.
Yeah, it definitely like was a lot of that. So
doing this to Lita, but I don't remember them doing like Kurt Angle neck spots or Stone Cold neck spots for forever. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I feel like they like really I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I don't think like especially like the drop kick was supposed to maybe Jazz just jumps very high. I don't think she was supposed to specifically kick the neck.
Yeah, I was thinking it might have been like the back, but Jazz just has like a huge vertical.
Yeah,
that,
she's
goes
like
that high.
she's crazy. But yeah, so anyway, but yeah, so Lita gets a little comeback. She does her great spin out power bomb that I love. Gets a twist of fate and then takes off her top.
To reveal another top.
She's like,
I mean,
still
don't take
wearing
off
a
the top
shirt.
unless you have another one underneath.
Yeah, like and lots of layering going on. She's like,
I
it's
mean, this
January,
was
I'm cold. She's like,
2004 was layers upon layers.
Yeah. So she's bundled up. And then Teddy Long gets on the apron and distracts her. And then he's walking away and trips on the apron.
And then Lita's like, well, if you trip, let me beat the hell out
Let
of
me
you.
beat
Why
your
not?
ass. So she starts like clobbering away at him, and then Jazz rolls up Lita from behind to get the win.
Yeah.
Boo.
I think I'd be okay with this if this was going somewhere for Jazz, but I mean, Jazz doesn't really do a whole much this run. So,
Or if it was going somewhere for Lita, like, let her win.
yeah, no, to be honest, like it was weird. Well, to be honest, their women's division's really slim right now. Like, this isn't really a period where we think about how thin the women's roster is, but it is. There's really only 4 girls because Ivory and Jackie aren't wrestling anymore.
Stacy isn't wrestling. at the time.
Stacy's she is, but sparsely. She wrestled like 2 or 3 weeks before this, but like
Gail,
Gail's injured. Gail's injured. Jackie's not really a wrestler. So it's really just the 4 of these women right now doing all the work, and there's only so many times we can see the same 4 girls wrestle each other. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Oh, and Victoria's there too.
Well, yeah.
But like she's like, I mean, she's kind of working her way in, but like it's just like, yeah, like it's actually a very small it's like it's a video game roster of women right now. So
Maybe that's why, like, we always kind of complained about the fact that there was like a small roster on every video game back in the day, but it might just be because that's how much
there
was in the roster.
well, if you think about it, well, like honestly, like there were times that only were like 2 or 3 women were actually left off the video game, though, to be honest. Like like there it was a very small roster, but I don't know. All right, well, Jazz gets the win over Lita. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because like it just makes sense for Lita to be always popular. I get Jazz just came back. You can't have her like be losing right away, but like maybe just don't do the match.
But also would have been better to have a statement victory too.
Or-
Like, I feel like a roll-up victory doesn't do Jazz any favors. She could have beat Lita
Exactly.
clean.
Like,
Just
look,
like
and
last
not
week.
for anything. Why aren't we doing Jazz versus Trish this week? Like they were brawling with each other last week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like, why aren't we having like that should be the match?
Or I mean, Jazz at least getting Lita to tap to the STF, which targets the neck.
The neck, yeah. Like if we're gonna like scare everyone with possible paralysis, like please give us something. I don't know.
What's possible paralysis?
So
With like choking.
yeah, I don't know. So it was just really weird. But whatever. All right. Well, Terry is in the back dressed as the rescuers down under. And she
I love that you say that because I was literally going to say Chip and Dale Rescue.
Bernard here in the back.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking Newsies because of the cap and like the houndstooth like plaid blazer she had on.
We're not musical gays, so that one would over.
Yeah, no.
So, but yeah, so she's in the back with the Hurricane. She's like, "So, what are your odds tonight? You gonna win?" And then Hurricane says something, and then she's like, "Well, this is the WWE, and anything can happen."
Thank you, Terry.
We off? Okay. Like I was like, okay, I don't know why she said that.
I wish she would say that during every interview.
That should just be her
That's the
sign off. Because well, anyway, the Hurricane did not win, by the way. So, so anything did not happen. So I think he was wrestling Kane or some dumb shit. So
Yeah, I'll do it.
Stand back. There's predictability coming.
all right, guys. Well, now for our 1 minute of SmackDown action.
SmackDown. Say, Bull.
Not this week.
So A-Train is in the ring. He shaved off his beard. I don't like it.
I hate it.
So gross. I was like, what happened? And why did he trim like his body hair? Who said something? It's not appropriate. So anyway, Dawn Marie though comes out looking hot.
Mm-hmm.
She does. I mean, when does she not? Like
she always looks good. I yet to see something in Dawn Marie where I'm like, this was a flop outfit. Like
I feel like maybe we've criticized her lightly once, and that's
very lightly.
Yeah.
Like she's always serving. Like this was giving me like, remember? I think it was called Bedazzled. Elizabeth Hurley in that movie with Brendan Fraser where she plays the devil. Like it's from like 1999, so it's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about. But like, but it was like a sexy like 2-piece red leathery outfit. It was just like hot. I was like, oh my god, she looks so good. Big hair.
Yeah. About Showgirls, but
Showgirls too. Yeah, I get that very much. So
this week was sexier than last week, though.
Oh,
last week
way
looked a bit
sexier.
more like she was coming out to talk about her husband, Harry Hamlin.
You want to talk about the husband?
oh god,
Harry Hamlin has the biggest pecker. Put me on pause. So
Lisa Ren, I'm thinking about Jackie Cox doing it on the Snatch Game.
My husband. Don't you talk about my husband.
Okay. So so she's out there. Paul Heyman is an equal opportunity employer. So the winner of the next match will be in the Royal Rumble. It'll be you, 6'7", 350 pounds, A-Train against 5'7", 190 pounds, Shannon Moore. And Shannon Moore just comes out and Dawn's like, all right, I'll go get my paycheck and clock out.
Yeah, but also, what did any of that have to do with being an equal opportunity employer?
I think she was like being very tongue in cheek, like because like Paul Heyman's shtick has been like kind of he's like been making Shannon Moore do these like impossible matches like the last couple of weeks and like punishing him. So I think this was his opportunity to be in the Royal Rumble, like an impossible opportunity to be A-Train thing. So I think what was that? I think she was just being a bitch. So
I guess so. But
yes, I didn't care. Yeah, it was. Yeah, but whatever. I don't really care for Shannon Moore. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Well, we have a little bit of velocity this week.
Velocity. I don't know. I did the tea sip, but that looked like I was smoking a joint. Like that's what it.
We'll bring back the one from last week.
Yeah,
no, that's Velocity THC.
Velocity THC. That's good. So Shaniqua is out with the Bashams for their title defense against Funaki and Ultimo Dragon.
And again, she is coming out to the sound effect of whips and carrying a stick.
Yeah. She doesn't really do too much in this match. She just pulls Funaki off the apron at one point. I'm so not loving watered down Shaniqua.
I'm not either, but I will this is the one time on record that I will ever give Josh Matthews credit in any way, shape, or form. He said she's so big that she's the XYZ factor for them. 6'1", 200 pounds, and like actually trying to upsell her, even though she didn't do a fucking thing really. But yeah, it does make her that massive like monster that really is supposed to be intimidating, but isn't.
For real. I mean, to be honest, like I feel like the only thing I can think of is like they watered her down, and maybe some guys had a problem with like being beat up by a woman because like this is a weird time. But like maybe they're also having her look less dominating against men and just do like minimal stuff because I think they were maybe going to move her to Raw like post draft. But then like we know like everything went to shit. But like I don't know, it's really weird.
God, they should have moved her to Raw.
Yeah.
God, that would have been amazing.
So
they
much.
could have moved her now. We were just saying the women's division is so slim. And the Bashams are so boring. So like I was like they're not giving like kinky at all. The A-Train should have been like the like kink guy with her. Like
I could see that.
Yeah, right? Like
yeah.
Right? Does that it just makes more sense to me. Like,
It's just because we find A-Train kind of hot. Let's be
yeah.
fair.
So, all right. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what she does. The Bashams do bald twin magic for the win, and
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. So, all right. Okay. Well, guys, it's time for the Royal Rumble.
Wait, did you say bald twin magic?
Yeah.
Okay, my brain thought you said Bella, but then I was like, wait, no, bald twin magic? That's iconic. Make that a hashtag.
Bald twin magic.
Bald twin magic. I need it. I want that. Oh, new shirt.
New shirt.
To the
Bald
Never
twin
Happened
magic.
Golden Era
Add that to the
podcast.
Shopify.
So, oh my god! And on the back, we could put like how like the Bella figures have the NB or the BB, like DB. Like,
Oh, I like that.
it'd be funny. Okay, so all right. So guys, on the pre-show, a little annoyed this is not on the main show, but and a little annoyed this is also not for the women's title. Because Victoria is still owed a title shot. But all right.
In your hometown, no less.
Yeah, exactly. So Victoria is out for a pre-show match with Molly, and oh my god, she looks so good. Joey is holding up, for those of you listening, the Victoria that was an internet exclusive, I believe, based off of this matchup.
I'm so glad yours is loose. Mine's still in the box.
In the box.
Love it. Oh, because she wore that bitchin' leather jacket. I need to put the leather jacket that came from that Ronda Rousey figure on.
Oh, put that on it. Yes. So the leather jacket, I think she wore this on Heat a few weeks ago, this jacket too.
Yeah, no, I love
black
that
and white one. So good. This just, and she got her hair done. Like she's got a new cut in her hair. She just looks badass. Like, I love this gear. It's like a black, like, and white spider web top and like black pants with little white accents. Like, it's really cute. This is one of her best looks ever for me.
It's so cute. The juxtaposition for me right now, reviewing all of this, and then also I've been getting really into GAW TV recently and watching.
So GAW TV is so good.
I love GAW, yeah.
Yeah.
So good, but also just Lisa Marie in real life is just the mother of wrestling. Like, she's just a mom.
The sweetest.
I'm so excited. I get to see her in 3 weeks. She'll be here. So I'm very excited about that.
So awesome.
But it's, I told you it's how iconic it's going to be. It's her, Tori, and Candace. So
shit.
I'm so excited.
The three of them done a signing together?
They are. And I'm so excited to do a Vince's Devil photo with them. So I want a picture with all three. Like, I need a Vince's Devil photo. I'm going to bring a wand. Like, so,
Please make like letter signs, and then for one, just say "not the lady to mess with." The other say "a girl like that," and the other one, "let me show you what love is."
Oh, that's cute. Wait, that's cute. Oh, well, they're going to be the first to sign the new Golden Era podcast title belt. So
gorgeous belt.
Thank you. I'm very excited about it. I have to order them. I don't know why yet though. I like to give girls something like a Golden Era hat or like a Golden Era something. I've already given Victoria a hat, so I don't know what to give these girls. So gotta get something embellished soon.
Honestly, not for nothing. I feel like Lisa would like a fanny pack.
That's
her gimmick.
Great idea.
Like, I remember her having one when we were in Dallas last year. Like, she would have that right at the Russell.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's sparkly.
Let me see what I can do.
Maybe like oil on the Golden Era letters because it's actually like gold.
Well, I'm gonna get it like done on Etsy. I'm not
okay.
Yeah.
But you know what wasn't done on Etsy? Victoria's gear that's now canonized in the Day of Reckoning video game for this.
Oh yeah, it isn't that. It is good. I would love if like we got a Mattel version of this figure too. That was like more because I actually really don't like that Victoria head. So
yeah,
I feel like the Ruthless Aggression like 2006 head was her best head.
I agree. I love that one.
It's that one's just like basically like the black and red bra like set that she had.
Yeah, it's like with the longer hair. Oh, I love that one. I love
the hair so much, but I don't like the face.
I like it. I
feel like we need a Mattel Victoria in general.
We do. I think we're gonna get one
with the right knee brace. Actually,
yeah.
Too.
I have faith that we'll get a Victoria from Mattel. I feel like if there's anyone they might make next, I feel like she's a good possible candidate.
And I feel like next year's the year to do it too.
Yeah.
We're
So.
sleeping though. Y'all are talking about figures. Bob hair Victoria, top tier.
First of all, I'm shocked we got a bob hair Victoria.
Right?
Like, she didn't have the hair that long, I feel like maybe like 2008, a few months.
Yeah, she had the bob hair like early 2008, and then that was also in the video game SmackDown 2009.
Yeah. So we love it. We love. I remember at that time, like, I feel like I read some like rumor or something like that like they were really mad at Candace when she cut her hair. They're like, all the girls should have long hair. We're mad at her. Like, I was like,
well, wasn't like the diva bob like always kind of a thing? Like, oh, they're probably like they're up soon, so they're just like fucking doing what I want with my hair.
Well, like there weren't. Well, all the girls had like crazy long hair back then. I feel like the only ones who can remember who got bobs were like Ashley and Victoria and Candace.
What, Ashley's wasn't really even a bob. It was kind of pixie.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, hers was like pixie, and like it still went with her because like it was like I'm edgy, like it's
it was like coming back from Survivor too. She still had pyro in her entrance and all that stuff.
Like, but like it's just like not many of the women like ever did like short hair. I think they all wanted them to look like Barbies, like, and just have like, you know, like crazy long extensions. Like
WWE wanting that out of the divas. What?
So which always baffled me why they didn't name Kelly her real name.
Right?
Like, I feel like
especially when they would eventually license with Mattel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like Barbie Blank is literally such a perfect name.
It's still so kind of iconic.
Yeah. It baffled me. Maybe she didn't want them to use her. I don't know. But like,
yeah,
what a good name. I'm so mad. So anyway, all right. So Steven Richards is ringside too, but he doesn't do anything great. Also, guys, Molly looks great in this match too. I love her here too.
Yeah,
very simple, all black.
I'm a less is more person. And I thought it was perfect. It was simple. It fit her body great. Looked good. And I have a possible unpopular opinion. I think this is better than their WrestleMania match.
Ooh.
I can see it.
I enjoyed it more. I felt like I think for Mania it would have worked too because Molly dominated more of most of the match, to be honest.
Right.
And Victoria's comebacks were good, and the crowd was behind them. Like that standing moonsault was one of her best. Like,
and she went straight into it too.
Straight into it, and the finish of this match, genius,
beautiful.
Loved probably everything about it.
One of the best Widow's Peak setups and sells of all time.
Oh my god, beautiful!
Literally, but they did the thing again, and it irked me because Molly Holly's finish is the Molly go round. That is her finishing move. How come every time she goes to the top rope, they're like, "We don't see Molly Holly go up here very often. What's gonna happen?" It's like maybe she's gonna do her finisher.
Like, where do you think she's going? Like, come on, people, pay attention. But really good match. Victoria looked great in it too, coming back. The shots she was hitting on Molly during her comeback were like so good.
I love that. Like, honestly, I was like taking little notes in this match a little bit. Just being
work this into your repertoire. Yeah.
Well, it's just thinking about it, like the bump and feeds for a comeback where it was just kind of, instead of doing like clotheslines, just a straight right hand was pretty. Yeah,
it was good.
Molly was going horizontal on him too. Like they were just like, wow.
Yeah.
Also, Victoria throws a mean ass punch.
Like, oh my god, yeah.
This was great too, and I love that like Victoria's face turn just I feel like kind of happened organically too.
Definitely.
Like I think people just started to really get behind her. And we're like, okay, she can wrestle. She's constantly putting on great matches. She's like an underrated worker in this division. And her and Stevie were doing all this fun shit on Heat. Like
Godzilla.
Yeah. That it was just like it was really organic and the crowd got behind her. And this just like really just sold her as like a wrestler too. Honestly, it's a shame this happened on Heat before the Royal Rumble because this is really like an underrated Victoria moment for me.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And it also says something about how Heat could work back in the day like Velocity was because it was on network television. You weren't just hiding it on some sort of streaming deal and expecting people to find out about it like we would with Main Event nowadays.
Right, exactly. Like exactly. Like, I never know what's happening on main event. I can't tell you the last time I watched something unless like
Yeah,
someone
unless you
posted
go to a
on
Raw
Twitter.
taping, you're not going to know anything that
Yeah.
happens at main event.
Yeah, so like this was awesome and just really cool because like people were watching it and the crowd was excited too because it was the Rumble. It's a hot crowd. So it's just it's so good and what a good match.
I'm sorry. One real quick thing. Great match, but main event's still on?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still on Hulu too.
What? Where? Wait, it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu on Thursdays. Supposedly that when it expires, it's just a matter of when it goes to Peacock, if it goes to Peacock. But I don't know. It's always been like the Raw and SmackDown recap show with 2 matches.
Just go to Nikki Cross's Instagram and she'll be promoting her match on there. So
Okay.
I give you.
That was iconic.
So that was good. All right, so that well done.
I forget that you have all the buttons. Oh my god, we need you in the background of all the episodes.
If I had a nickel.
So anyway, so yeah, so great match. But then on the pay-per-view itself, we get Nidia, who is out with Jamie Noble for his Cruiserweight title match. You know, she's blind. She just kind of stands there most of the time.
Do you know the most iconic part of this entire match?
What?
I want to see
A
if it's
little glimpse of the white Hanes out the back of Jamie Noble's Dylan. Like,
oh my god, yes.
But also, one of the things that's not lost on me, commentary saying Nidia looking on.
Wait,
How?
I read that
She's
too.
blind.
Like it's like Nidia looking on at ringside. I'm like,
Looking on at what?
where? Hunty. Like,
and especially when she plays into the vision of not being able to look on.
I was like, oh my god. And during the match, Nidia accidentally trips Jamie Noble when Jamie Noble's running the ropes because she thinks it's Rey Mysterio. Noble gets kicked into a 619. Nidia accidentally costs him the title. He's like, Nidia, do you realize what you cost? So, like,
I heard someone.
I don't know. I thought it was right. I don't know. So, yeah. So this storyline is still going on, but part of me thinks Nidia knew who it was. I think she might have been looking on.
I think she might have found a way out.
I was looking on those little strips of Hanes that were coming from.
Wait till we get our Hanes on you.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, you don't remember the commercials? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm not going to talk anymore.
No, I was going to back to Hanes.
Back to Hanes. So Terry is in the back with Goldberg. So, no one's here. The locker room, it's empty. And your number 30, Goldberg, gives you the advantage, doesn't it? Because you know anything can happen in the WWE. So
Terry takes it out, takes the number 30 spot.
So and then Brock Lesnar comes in, and I decided we're done here.
I mean, do we like the white fleece more than we like what she wore on Raw?
So Terry's someone I struggle with fashion-wise. I preferred when she dressed like she wasn't done dressing.
Yeah.
Like I miss the underboob.
Yeah, or just like the nude ensembles.
Terry.
Yeah, underboob Terry. If we ever get a figure of Terry, I want underboob.
Yes.
Wait, you don't want Miss Rumble 2000 with the bubble wrap?
That wasn't her. That was Kitty.
Oh wait, shit, that was Kitty.
Terry wore the flesh-colored bikini, which I also love. I would love that too.
Right up her alley.
Underboob Terry.
Terry, it's my. What is it? Oh.
What are you doing?
There's like a great my file thing. My wheel was caught on it for my chair. Sorry. Terry at the Rumble. Time to find out where those Hardy Boys are so damn lucky. Terry! Oh! And then she like leans over the ropes.
Also, the bubble wrap bikini. I love that came up because that was a choice.
My favorite thing is like they were pretending it was so sexy. I'm like, this just seems. You're poor.
Also, yet brave statement. Jacqueline should have won that bikini contest.
Jacqueline looked so good in that bikini contest. And she She like that ass was assing.
Meanwhile, all the gays looking at the cat like, you did not win this week's design challenge.
You're going home. I think for me, it was Terry, then Jackie, then Ivory. I loved that bikini, the green bikini. And then her hand shaking. You got it, flaunt it. I used to watch this segment like religiously. That then actually Luna. I thought Luna looked good even though she didn't take off her bikini. Because you pretty much could see it. She was just wearing like I love that she was wearing like a sheer robe, and she's like, Luna will never take her clothes off for you. Are you bitter? So then actually the cat, and sorry, but BB was just no energy. Boring bikini, boring person.
Yeah, that's what the BB stood for.
Yeah. Boop, boop. I did like her music though. Boop, 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 boom, boom, wow, wow. No one else remembers it? Okay.
No.
Well, her music used to be what Lillian Garcia would come out to like. No, not that. It was like Lillian used to have this scene that was like boom, 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 boom.
Sure.
So I used to make a lot of like mixed CDs back in the days.
So Lillian came out to the Party Boy song from Jackass. Got it.
Yeah. So, all right. So, speaking of coming out, Miss Jackie sort of comes out with Rico. She like peeks her head out. She's like, "Go win."
Yep, and an outfit
Like,
that Terry should have worn.
Yeah. I was like, flash tones are not your thing. Give that back. I do like this better than what you wore on Raw, though. So
I mean, anything could have been an improvement overall.
I would have loved to see a close up of what this looked like because I could tell there was probably a little bit of embellishment on there. Would love to see what the design work was. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to see more of what it was. So,
and we won't talk about who won this Rumble.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait, I actually did. So, we don't talk about him on this podcast.
We don't talk about
Benoit. This was actually like a really bad pay-per-view. So I hate this Rumble. It's funny because I love the Royal Rumble. I love what it is. There's like a few years I actually like. I don't like this year. I don't like 2005. I like because there's no women's and interest. Like the year after this was, I think, even worse. Like it's just like I had no like Hardcore Holly. I think got the title shot at this one. What? Who's tuning in for that? And then we have like Shawn Michaels and Triple H for like the 800th time. Boring. So I'd rather see BB like. So, and then I think we had like Eddie and Chavo, which like, I mean, if you love wrestling, like or whatever, like sure, but like,
yeah,
but
well,
yeah,
I mean, always like one redeeming factor in every show. Like, they're going to be like a December to December where there's no redeeming factor.
I think it's just. Well, I think it's also like weird for us too, though, because like the thing, like most like wrestling people, like I went to this cool wrestling store in Philly this weekend.
I'm so pissed they were.
It was so cool. Yeah, they'll be open Mania week. They have a lot of fun things planned. They're going to be doing like they're doing so much at this place. It's called
just don't go on a Monday because that's when they're closed.
But. Yes, they're going to start being open on Monday soon though. They're closed on Mondays for now. They're getting more staff. They just moved locations to a bigger spot like a few weeks ago on South Street. But they're renovating like the second floor, and they're gonna have like a Stone Cold saloon up there and like a video game place with like all the old video games you can play.
Ask them about hosting a golden era figure this meetup party.
So I talked to them because they're gonna be doing live podcasts too. So I was like, so like maybe we could do like a live podcast, like a figure this thing there. So
okay,
because they've got that whole wall of figurines.
Mm-hmm.
Also, all the girlies will be in town that week. Maybe we get somebody to pop in.
You know, we could do. You know what?
Anything can happen on the Golden Era podcast.
I have a really good idea. We'll talk about this off air. Hold on.
That was such a good callback. It got me good.
Anything can happen. Okay. So we're gonna make this happen. All right. Okay. Go. So. Yeah, so that's everything that happened this week. Actually, it was more eventful than it seemed on paper. Maybe we talk a lot. So I was like, it's gonna be a 20-minute episode. So, but guys, whoa, indigestion. It's time for figure this.
Figure this.
So, all right. So I didn't know if you guys actually would know what I was talking about in the rundown note. But
So I didn't, but I extrapolated.
okay. What does that mean?
So when you guys were the rundown for the record had mentioned Halloween figures, I was not thinking actual figures that had been created, but like kind of thinking like divas, but in Halloween costumes.
No, you thought of it right. That's what
good.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Can you read what you wrote on the note sheet?
Yeah.
Figure this. So, I mean, Joey deals with this every week. Sometimes I don't even put an explanation. I put something down and then we get to recording and he's like, oh, I didn't know what you meant. So I put parentheses notes sometimes now. So figure this. Halloween versions of wrestlers, in parentheses, like the chicken McNuggets from McDonald's toys.
So here's the absolute most wild thing. Have you seen my vlog that I just posted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I just me and Marcos have been searching for the McNuggets and I just got him the Witch McNugget this weekend.
Stop. I almost ordered them, but they're expensive.
They're at Target right now.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the Witch McNugget Funko Pops. Yeah.
Oh, the Funkos. Oh, no, the Funkos.
Oh.
Sorry, I was going to order the original ones.
Oh, no, they're very cheap. They're on eBay. I can send
No, they're very expensive on eBay. Well, I was going to get the whole set. They were like $100.
Oh, buy them individually.
Do you think that'd be less?
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to put, hold on, Chicken McNuggets toys.
I don't know. I feel like a la carte would be cheaper because it's not the whole set, so people don't know what they have.
Yep.
Well, I found one for like $50.
$50
for the whole set.
Well, like $130
But there's what? 6?
I mean, listen. I won't lie. Like, I'm a little frivolous with money. So.
I mean, we know you're good for it, but still.
Yeah, but like, I just like, for me, like at the end of the day, I'll complain about the price of things and then be like, oh, whatever, fuck it. Like, so, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a few. Maybe I'll get like 3 or 4 of them. I don't really need, but 6 of them for $110. Are you serious?
That's
197 of people are watching this. That means lower the price, seller.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, that's offensive.
Is there a best offer option?
No. $22 for 3 of them. That's not bad.
Shout out to whatever seller I just got the Mae Young figure on eBay from, actually. So that'd be probably on the podcast next week.
You know what? Maybe I'll just get the Halloween Funko. Should I just get the Halloween Funkos from Target?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that.
But also, like, Joey has like this weird luck for finding like the best figures for the lowest possible price.
You really do. You really do.
Oh, that's because I like everything and I just keep going and looking. Like I was gonna say, the Mae Young figure that I'll probably be talking about next week when I get here. It's in the box, and I had literally watched it like probably a month ago, and I guess no one was like buying it, so I just get a message from the seller, says name your price, so I'm getting the whole thing mint condition in the box for $8.
Fuck to the yes. We love this
classic trophy.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my, what the fuck? Wait, is that far away? Yeah. Oh my God. Well, sometimes on Prime they say things are coming earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is saying by October 22nd. That won't even like be up for like all of Halloween season.
If you're ordering
a pre-order,
let me know off camera because I have some information for you that's going to be coming soon, but I can't talk about it just yet.
Okay, all right, okay. I might just order them from Target, because I don't like. I work from home now, so I don't actually go to stores anymore. So
we haven't yet to talk about the actual prompt for this.
Yeah, so figure this.
Oh, so figure this. I'm sorry. See, this is what we do. We get distracted. So anyway, yeah. So if you're still listening, so we thought we'd talk about so this was one of my favorite articles to write every year at Diva Dirt. We would all brainstorm as a team and be like, what we do like Divas Halloween and be like, who would be what for Halloween this year? Like we would do like Alexa Bliss as Elsa and stuff, because this is when she was doing her glitz, sparkle bliss thing, and like what were like pop culture things that year and stuff like that, and like who would dress as what. And it was so much fun, and we would love doing this list. But I thought we could like do it like if we got diva figures, like, and they came with like a costume, you could like snap onto them and snap off of them like a toy.
Yeah.
See,
I was thinking one or two. Well, one of them is definitely snap on, snap off, but I was thinking actual like proper like figures, like molded on as a permanent figure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that too. Whatever your interpretation is.
So I have some good selections here, although I did save one for the very end because I can already imagine the what the fuck, and it's going to be great.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so please share.
Yes. So for starters, surprise to no one, I want Victoria in the banana suit from 2008.
Love that. Yes.
My choice was Victoria in the sumo suit.
See, I was thinking that, but I feel like that would have been like way too like difficult to like cast, and it's ironic they bring that up because I'm gonna like clock something in a minute. But I had that. I wanted a couple 2-packs. I wanted Trish Stratus and Mickie James in their swapped attires from 2006.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Optional Jack in the Box.
Mm.
I mean, and if we didn't want to do that, I was also thinking the same thing with Caitlyn and AJ from 2013.
Oh, that'd be fun. Oh yeah, actually, it's surprising they could still. You never know, because like we got the Marisa as Nikki Bella.
Still
this is
surprised
true. Yeah, and then the what the fuck one, and this is a real what the fuck one, is I want a Charlie Haas as Beth Phoenix because it actually happened on Raw.
The Glamour Haas.
Yes, and not like when people were making custom Austin Kong figures with a Booker T hat on Mark Henry's body.
Yes,
God, that was atrocious.
Looking at you, rated WWE stop motion on YouTube.
Wait, is that who made it?
He had one of them.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's funny.
But yeah, I figured like some fun ones, and like I mean, we've got to see most of them on TV, so why not? It's all fun.
Okay, if we're doing it like that, then I can reevaluate. Okay, all right, go, Jerry. What are you thinking?
So I had a 2-pack idea of Michelle and Layla as Beyonce and Lady Gaga.
Yes. Love that.
Like that. Also, so I think this is like a specific one, but I just remember this outfit in my head for some reason whenever someone says Halloween diva costume was Ashley Massaro as that black angel.
So good. That would be a sick figure.
Right?
Like, I want it.
Like, I don't just remember that. I remember the photo shoot, everything. Like, that was very iconic.
Honestly, that could have just been a repaint for what she had for her actual figure, too. I'm surprised they didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Customizers, can someone make it, please? Actually, because it seems like a pretty... If you have the corset from, like, Ariel or something like that, you can repaint that. You could put the wings from Mandy Rose on it. Someone get to work.
I feel like the problem is now that like Ashley's figures are so rare now and like obviously a lot more valuable than they would have been, that I don't know if anyone wants to make a custom with it.
Listen, I searched that wall of figures this weekend.
Yeah. Oh god, now I'm thinking about a figure that I had to face that I should have never done because I didn't realize how rare it was going to be.
Which one?
So back in the day, I had a Jillian Hall figure that I was going to send off to a stop motion creator for like a diva search kind of thing, but I had really shitty acrylic paint and a Sharpie, and it was the most rotted, gutted thing ever. And then to the point where like, fuck, I had a Jillian and I was going to give it a Chris, but I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't get you this one. So I ended up finding one in like Marketplace for like $30 new in the box. But who would have thought like that would be the only figure that she would have, I'm in hindsight. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. That's the only figure she ever got, but
it's kind of funny that you would say that because she was my last pick was Jillian Hall as Britney Spears with 2 little baby accessories.
I love that one. That was, I think that's an iconic outfit too.
It is.
God.
I love that. I personally, so when I think of like iconic diva costumes, one of the most iconic for me is Candice Michelle as Catwoman. Just the entrance and her like rolling around the ramp with the whip. First of all, that whole costume contest was just iconic.
Was that Trish Stratus as Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Victoria, the baseball player. Maria was a Victoria's Secret Angel. Mickey was Trish.
Mm-hmm. My other one would be I would love Mickie James as Trish from that too. With like the paper women's title, the cardboard women's title. Like
It wasn't cardboard.
what was it? It was cardboard.
It was a weight belt, wasn't it?
No,
it was
'cause
cardboard.
It was cardboard because she like hit Victoria over the head with it.
Yeah, it's cardboard and like gold Sharpie.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. It was like a weightlifting belt with like a thing on
No, it was like a cardboard like thing with like that she like had.
Although while we were talking about the 2007 Battle Royal, I was thinking like Mickie James in like that Native American costume, and Melina as like the Vegas showgirl as a 2-pack would have been fun because
that would
of them
be
like
good.
scrapping on the apron and eliminating each other.
It's not on the Halloween thing, but I just thought of a 3-pack of Lay Cool and Jillian as pilgrims.
No.
Yes.
Maurice is the Cooker.
Yes, I love that. I would love the Bellas as Mario and Luigi. I like
Paige is Summer Rae, but I think that time has passed.
Oh, that was good. Actually, I did like that. I liked AJ Lee when she was Katana also. That was a good one.
God, I forgot she did that one year.
Yeah, that was really good.
Let's see. Layla's Piggy James would have been a good one.
Layla's Piggy James.
That would be so funny, actually. It was when the costume started to get shitty, but I would, just because I'm collecting Pink Ranger stuff, I would like Naomi as the Pink Ranger, even though it was not amazing. But I would the costumes really got shitty, like circa 2013. Remember when Layla was a clown? I want a figure of it. But
remember when she fell on her ass to get eliminated and
oh my god, that was like you know what was a good costume? Kelly as the pirate.
That was good. Alicia Fox as a sailor.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
I don't know how they've never done Natalia as the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, she did that.
Oh no, I want her as the cop. Oh my god, wait! Remember the year they had to do like the promos for their costume?
Oh, because it was Cyber Sunday.
You're under arrest.
No, she did the Queen of Hearts once.
No, she did.
Yeah,
she did a couple times.
She did it a few times. Yeah. So no, but Beth Phoenix did too, I think.
No, I think Beth was just a queen of the ring.
That's budget. That's stupid. If you have to like explain it, like it's awful. Yeah. Oh my god, the costumes got so bad. I'm like googling it right now. This like Ninja Turtles costume looks so budget, Eve. Sorry, this sucks. These are bad. Oh my god, I miss. Okay, can they bring back like the costume contest? I get like we're in the progressive era, but like
it's better than them doing fucking karaoke.
I loved the costume contests. They were so fun.
I mean, if you want to be progressive, do them with men too.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, I like Halloween's. Like, I'd rather have that than like a pumpkin patch fight or whatever they do, like trick or treat on Elm Street or what is it?
Honestly, a Halloween battle royal with the men and the women together would be fun.
The Halloween battle. I miss like.
And that's a safe way to do intergender shit because you're not even like hitting anyone. You're just tossing them out of the ring.
Oh, I miss the Halloween battle royals. They were so fun. Mm-hmm. God, why did they?
Because wrestling can't be camp anymore.
I miss it. You have gay fans. Cater to us. So, all right. Okay. Jose, where the hell can people find you?
Let's see. Well, when in doubt, joseontheair.com has all my links. I do contentment creation sometimes, interviewing some content creators when they want to be interviewed. And then also coming very soon, a wrestling interview show that I have coming up called My Guest at This Time.
Love
so
that.
Be on the lookout for that coming very soon.
That's
what you're going to see.
Love it. Keep that hustle going. Joey, what about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Also check out my YouTube. I'm now vlogging weekly, so you can see those.
Woo!
Yes. And do I have anything else? Just go to any social medias and click my link tree.
Just do it. So you'll probably have a new project next week.
Probably.
Yeah. You guys can follow me at Jake isn't Jacob on Twitter and Instagram. And guys, be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. And guys, leave us a review because you know what? 5 stars is the best. Joey, anything? Well, Jose, thank you for joining us. We loved having you.
It was good to be back. I mean, I can't wait to see what else is to come down the line. I know this 2004 is not exactly the most fantastic year until you get to the summer, but yeah, definitely looking forward to listening and watching along.
You know what? We're going to make the best of it.
Mm.
Buckle up and enjoy the calm ride. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, Matt, I just want to win a match.
All right, guys. And remember, anything can happen in the WWE.